Hey guys, and we're now back with some more ESO, finally. So yeah, the other day it was because of the update, and then we finally got on, and then they were doing a patch on both of the servers, like they literally took both the servers down for a long time, to do like a mega update thing. Hey, honey bear, how you doing? Ace, come back here. How you doing? Okay, so we need to go to the ship, right? Yeah. And then you should get some food. Mm. Wait, did I murder someone? Oh. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. La 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 la. Whoops. I guess at least now I can start stuff at the fee schools, right? We just need to get on here though, so we can sail away. Oh, and I've got a bounty on my head now. God damn it. At least it wasn't because I accidentally werewolfed out in the wrong place, right? Because that's usually what it is. It's usually me accidentally werewolfing out, and then they're going, "Oh my god, you're actually a werewolf. Oh no, we must hunt you down." That was kind of my fault for not paying attention to what I was killing there, but okay.
There you are.
Meow.
Back there. The Maormer didn't know what hit them when our forces stormed in.
Mm-hmm.
That got my ship back.
Well, that's good.
Of course. The Prowler's been sitting at dock too long. She's ready to pounce on that bastard Paladil as soon as we catch him. And catch him soon we will. You have the captain's word on it.
My person keeps like looking down all the time, so I was like, I need to move that. And there we go. Oh, looking forward. I don't know. I'm going. See, look, I'm not even moving in my seat. I'm literally sitting back, and it's suddenly going. You need to go forward like this. Stop it. I might have to reload Luppet. Oh, why did they never show? Oh. Oh, that's all good there. It's fine. At least it wasn't them being dodgy about it, because sometimes Hermes are a little bit iffy. At least they are around in England, so.
The battle's on! Hurry! They need you topside!
Yeah, no, it's one of those things that we have to confirm stuff. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. It's just like. How am I supposed to repel things when it's just... Ah, okay. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of crap going on, isn't it? Ah, I see, yeah. That's all good though, you know. Ah, okay. Well, you have a good walk, honey bear. I hope it's really nice over there for you guys. So, okay, yeah, well, that's good. Yeah, as long as you get a little bit of walking, that's good, isn't it? Wow. I will do. I will do. Hopefully see you once you're done your walking.
Load the fire launcher. Burn that beast down before it sinks us.
Quickly, to the ballista!
Well, I was already there, but you know.
More incoming. Watch out.
Where is it?
Man the fire launchers. Destroy that damn thing.
Okay. How come that didn't count the first time? That's rude. Sheep panda for you. Maybe if I get back on later, yeah. I might be one before I'm on this afternoon. Sorry, I'm a little bit distracted with this because there's like so much stuff going on and I have to... That's not fair, you're on the wrong side of the ship and there's no ballista there. Oh, there's a ballista here, okay. Oh! Keys, don't you auto run on me. No!
Prepare to repel orders.
Ha! You had nowhere to run. You bastards.
Capture those portals. We'll use them to launch an attack.
I blocked that. Scumbucket! No! Oh, thank you, Scumbucket. It's very much appreciated. Ooh, low health. Not paying attention to my health at all there.
Even if I fall, Naaman will be my vengeance.
It's kind of difficult to like make sure I'm pressing the right things because I got low health again. Stop firing fireballs at me, I can't heal. I just need to go for it. I think just really, really slam the keys and hope we get him. Come on. Kill him. Kill him!
Nothing you can do will stop him.
Come on! Come on! Come on! Oh, he was so close to dying! No, I need to use... I'm gonna quickly, like, run up here before I aggro him, and I'm gonna go switch my skills over for a second, because his skills aren't working out so good. Oh, we can upgrade that now. Hey, what? Cheesecake? Recurrent power. I feel like that one's a better armor type. Four times the ground dealing. That might be better than pulling him over because we don't really need to pull him over. No, that was what was using fragment shield. Okay, let's try that.
I have no fear of death, for the true king is risen. Even if I fall, Naaman will be my vengeance. Naaman has the
Come on.
Magnus. Nothing you can do will stop him.
Fuck's sake. Why is this so difficult? Like, other than the fact that I know that, you know, probably shouldn't be standing right in the crap there, but... it's the fact that he's being so difficult to kill. Like, if I don't stand there slashing him, his health doesn't go down.
I have no fear of death, for the true king is risen. Even if I fall, Naaman will be my vengeance. Naaman has the staff of Magnus. Nothing you can do will stop him.
Come on. Oh! Oh, damn it! Yeah, but there's no point dodging him, because it's like, if I dodge him, I can't fucking hit him. I get it that his damage things are doing a lot of damage, but how the hell am I supposed to stop them? Because I can't stop them, I can only avoid them. And then they're just bloody everywhere. Oh yeah, but then it's like, he just keeps firing them anyway, doesn't he? Like, this is just tricky. Like, to be able to coordinate moving and using special moves at the same time on this guy. I've only got one draught of health left as well, which is not too great. hope we can do it soon.
I have no fear of death, for the true king is risen. Even if I fall, Naaman will be my vengeance. Naaman has the staff of Magnus. Nothing you can do will
Come on.
stop him.
Come on. There we go. It's just like if I'm doing this, it's harder for me then to kind of focus on pressing the better moved keys, which obviously. God damn it. I think one of my weapons needs repairing anyway. What is it? Is it the offhand? That's... I don't know what that's on about there. Like, what is it saying that's broken? I have no idea. Actually better change back to that. It's like, I imagine it's easier if you're on like Xbox. Because you just got to use the what do you call it? The analog sticks, right? And then press buttons that way. Whereas this one you have to like press WASD
You made it.
and then reach up for the
Doubts, but I trust
keys
that the Viceroy will no longer
and use the mouse at the same time.
Then this is cause for celebration. Let us return to the shore and share.
I mean, not really, because we still didn't get the Magnus stuff.
Are you ready to return?
Sure. I gotta wait here a little bit because obviously my I still got a bounty. Oh yeah, took down the guy who stole it, but we didn't get it back. The undead prince has it, so it's kind of like, you know, kind of just as bad, I think, really, isn't it? You know, it's not any better. Because if the Staff of Magnus can be used to resurrect the dead, and someone who's undead has the Staff of Magnus, they can resurrect more undead. This is like Lich King stuff all over again.
By John and Jode, I wasn't sure we make it out of that one, but you never cease to impress.
Mm.
Always exciting when you're around, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
No, I will stay aboard the Prowler. I miss her greatly when we are apart. So I will celebrate our victory here on deck with my crew and several bottles of moon sugar double rum.
Oh, can I have some tea?
Savor this victory.
No, give me some rum.
Certainly earned it.
I want the rum. Give me the rum. No, we can't have the rum. That's so sad. Unless one of my weapons has got a, hang on, yep, I don't know what it is. Might need charging. There we go. That old chestnut.
The Queen must be told of our victory here today. Tales of today's battle will undoubtedly be told for generations. When soldiers of the Aldmeri Dominion face impossible odds, they will not retreat. They will say, remember the Battle of Seaside Sanctuary, and they will press on to victory. Let us hope. If they do rear their ugly heads again, we will smite them once more. There remains one very serious concern, however. The soldiers we captured say the Viceroy conducted a ritual to raise Prince Naaman
Yep,
from
and he did.
We have conflicting reports on that concern, but Razandar is investigating. Regardless, your first priority is to inform the Queen of our victory and this unfortunate news about her brother. Give her this letter. It contains all the details.
Okay. I don't know why you guys couldn't just send the letter. I mean, you were already here doing nothing. I literally turned in to like a hired sword to a messenger cat, you know, just... We can't bother to send our messages, but you can do it for us. Because we're way too lazy. Is it over here? No, we gotta go over here though, right? So I think it is. Mm-hmm. Mm.
I hear you've been busy, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Very good. Is that letter for me?
Mm-hmm.
I see. So the rumors were true. It is good that you brought him to his end, but I hope you aren't too weary, my eye. Paladil may be gone, but his actions are being felt across Valenwood. We have much left to do.
Your Majesty, the undead are massing at Drillidan Pass. A Lich Lord commands them, and he wears
Yep.
the royal crest.
I must beg your indulgence. I cannot speak just now. Please, speak to him at once.
So it is true then? Prince Naaman has been raised from the dead and now seeks vengeance by corrupting Valenwood? Gods help us. That makes this even more difficult. And with the undead already outside the city gates, we must act now. No, the Lich Lord, Naaman was commanding the dead earlier, but he's since departed the area. Before anyone can go after him, though, we must first drive the undead back from the city gates. You should make haste to Drillidan Pass. I'm certain they will be grateful for your assistance. Look for Scout Katani just outside the city gates. She's helping to coordinate our defenses.
Mm-hmm.
I'll remain here in case the Queen needs anything.
I just want to quick check if there's any more bookshelves. Nope. Okay, I'll go steal from that now. Hello, Kit Kat. That cat's meowing because it's like, I caught a mouse. Meow meow. She's got another one. Got two, and they both caught mice. Okay, good kitties. Very good kitties. I want to head up over to the stables first, and then get another point in my riding. This way, I think.
The Queen killed the Duke. Strong, decisive. I like that.
Enough.
Oh.
Do Did you forget to pay? I forget things too. I forget. Why were we talking?
Normally I'd say these woods are...
There we go. Wasn't that much gold, so I wasn't too worried about it.
More Wilder-King nonsense?
Well, it's not a World King, it's World Queen now, isn't it?
We've got almost everything.
I have been a soldier all my life, but never have I seen such a dreadful turn of events. Prince Naaman? An army of undead? It's fortunate Camoran sent the Vine-Dusk Rangers, because there are simply too few Dominion troops to defend the city. Talk to the Vine-Dusk. Bodring is in command here. He'll know best what needs to be done. May the gods be with you, friend. May the gods be with us all.
Help shore up these walls. Well, it's ugly and getting uglier out here. As our living soldiers fall, the ranks of the dead swell. At this rate, we'll all be fighting for the other side by tomorrow's dawn. And that's not even the worst part. It's Prince Naaman. Poor old boy's been raised from the dead himself, but he's not himself. No trace of the hero Irene says he was in life. He's pure evil now. And from what we can tell, he's the one leading the undead army. I haven't a clue, and I don't have time to worry about it. We need to focus on the living, not the dead. Main Akuzri and several soldiers are stranded in the old merchant tunnel up the northern path. Think you could get to them? If you see any soldiers in need, help them out. Anyone who falls, the Heritance will just raise them to fight against us. But the most important thing is getting to the main, though. He dies here. That's one more blow to the Dominion. After the death of Sylvanar, the main came to offer his condolences and his assistance to Valenwood. Then this mess started. He led a scouting patrol into the old merchant tunnels, but they got cut off. It's possible they've all been killed. Not long ago I heard Naaman was leading them. Then he died, and I heard that wasn't true, that he was a hero. Now, I don't know what in oblivion to believe.
Well, he did die, but not here. Because he's now undead.
No, I haven't seen him myself, but I can't tell you how many soldiers have fled from the forest, terrified and bewildered, mumbling to themselves about Naaman. To hear them tell it, the prince, or whatever he's become, is everywhere.
What's going on with my... Being really weird there. Let me, Yeah, I think the torches were, weren't they? They're blocking me because I got stuck on the torch. It's all good though. Mm-hmm. Oh, we gotta go round? Yeah, I guess we gotta go all the way around and we to get up there, yeah. As usual. Okay, for some reason there's like double buffs and I don't know where the second lot of buffs are coming from. I have to figure out what add-ons than that because that's like really confusing. There's like two lots. Hehe.
The incessant clamor of the undead at the gate finally stops, and you come through the gate. It is a relief to finally see someone new from among the living. Is Akusri correct in thinking you have come to our aid? Good, very good. The tunnel is cleared then, yes? Akusri is eternally grateful. he can make it back to Marbrook and send reinforcements to hold the tunnel. The far greater concern is discovering what has prompted the undead to attack. Yes, this one saw the prince with his own eyes. He is no longer Naaman though. He has been raised and possessed by some darkness. Even so, Akuz-Ri does not understand. The prince ordered his forces to attack, and then he disappeared. No one knows, but if destroying Marbrook were his goal, you would expect the prince to remain, yes? No, the prince planned something else, and his plans must be uncovered. You are clearly capable. I think you should undertake this task. You must consult with Indenir. He has already been considering this question. Akuz-Ri must warn you. Indenir is very strange, even for a Bosmer. But this one has never met an elf with such understanding of nature. Come, let me introduce you. Indenir, the tunnel is finally clear. Akuz-Ri will return to Marbrook and send soldiers to reinforce this location.
Yes, that makes sense. Perhaps it's better if I go out into the pass and try to discover why Naaman ordered the undead to attack in the first place.
Yes, both of you go. Find out what Naaman is planning and report to Marbrook. Don't try to do all this on your own. And of course, may bright moons light your path.
I appreciate the main sentiment and the support of the Dominion, but ultimately, it falls on us to protect Valenwood. Since the Sylvanar's death, I get the sense that Queen Irene feels she owes us something, but we Bosmer are not helpless. Of course not, and I'm grateful for your assistance. It's true that I can't do this alone. I just think marching the entire army into the forest would be a mistake. Come though, we mustn't tarry. We must discover the Shade's true motivation. I don't think it's that simple. The Shade has assumed Naaman's form. It retains some of Naaman's memories, but it's a different entity now, with different motivations. The Shade is undead, so we must consult the dead to discern its intentions. Drilladun Pass is old. Many Bosmer died here, and some cannot be raised by any magic. They are the accursed souls who violated the Green Pact. Come with me and we will try to commune with them. Perhaps they will know what the Shade truly plans. Oh, there are many ways. Perhaps they cut down a tree or ate berries from the local plants. Sometimes their intentions were good, but Valenwood is unforgiving. If they violate the pact, they cannot pass from this plane.
It's a bit harsh though, if it's like, so they just starving and need to cut berries.
No, they are tethered to their remains, and they cannot pass into death, nor can they return to life. Thus they remain
Hey, give me
what
item.
transpires among living and dead alike, but unable to participate. Come, let us see what they know of Naaman. I've been underground too.
Doing good, doing real good.
Can't wait to get back out into the forest. I think we're in luck. Though most of the local wildlife has fled from the undead, the torchbugs have remained. Many people do not know this, but torchbugs are among the most perceptive creatures in the forest. They're amazing. I can ask one of them to lead you to the remains of the cursed dead. If you can find the skulls or some such, bring them to the stone table. I will go ahead and prepare so we can commune with them.
Okay.
Just trust me on this. It'll work. You'll see. Let's see if I can speak to this one. Come here, little one. Yes, that would be so helpful. Thank you. Off it goes. Follow it to find the skulls and then meet me at the stone table.
Did it go under here? Where'd it go? It's like gone. Maybe we'll go this way then. Yeah, okay, yeah. I thought we were going to actually get to follow it all the way there, you know? Not that it was just going to, like, disappear on us and then we just had to run to the markers, you know? Would have been cool. Okay, so we need to get in the house. Okay.
Hear us.
Of course he couldn't pick any up on the way.
You who were condemned, hear me. Your only hope of being released is to tell us why the dead have been risen.
Ha! We need no release. The shade of Naaman heralds a new age, an age where we will be restored, and you are the ones who will be judged.
Hold on, how do you know that? Did the Shade actually tell you that?
He doesn't have to. When the forest is transformed, who do you think will inhabit the Shadowwood? We will.
Naaman does not have the power to release any of you, but I do. Help us and you'll have your chance at freedom.
I'll tell you, don't listen to that fool. The Shade seeks to corrupt the forest, to create a new realm. It's called the Shadow Wood.
I suspected something like this. It explains what we've seen. The Shade of Naaman does not seek destruction, it seeks transformation. We need to close these shadow rifts quickly. First though, I promise their souls release. Not easily, but I promise them. Since I will fulfill the sentence, I think you should decide whether any of them should be released.
Well, I don't think the one who was like, oh yeah.
We told you what you wished to know. Little good that it will do you. But we were promised release. Please, you must release me. I shifted, which is strictly forbidden by the Green Pact. I was cocky, did it to prove that I could, that's all. It was a mistake. I understand that now. Please, I've suffered enough.
That one's fine. I think. The one that was like gonna like
It's odd to watch the slaughter of your people through the empty sockets of your own skull. My family was slaughtered by the Wood Orcs, and I burned down their village, every last structure, every last tree for revenge. I shouldn't have harmed the forest. I should have rallied my people in a morning war and feasted on my enemies.
Fool, do you not see what's upon you? Look around. The shadow will consume all Tamriel and usher in a new age. An age where the dead will be redeemed and the living will suffer. The other races laugh at us. Why do we depend on them for wood we could easily take for ourselves? The Green Pact is for the weak. We are not the servants of the forest. The Green should serve us.
yeah, he shouldn't.
It pains me to see the forest suffer like this. I can sense the green itself calling out for vengeance.
Like he has no remorse for what he did. Like he was like, yeah, you know, I should just be able to take what I want from the forest.
The bleeding of the condemned is almost too much to bear. One way or another, they are returned to the forest. I won't question your judgment. Their fates are decided, but the fate of Valenwood is what concerns me. These shadow rifts the skulls mentioned, we must close them quickly. That's where the Shade's realm is bleeding into ours. I haven't quite figured that out. I can feel them, though. They feel like wounds in the forest. I have some small ability to mend the green, but it requires all of me. I'm going to need your protection.
Okay.
We will cleanse the forest or die trying. Such foul creatures in my forest will not be tolerated.
Leave the shadow rifts alone or you will suffer for it.
Nope.
However many rifts they open, I will close them all, every one. Move, now!
Desist, living one. You meddle with forces you cannot understand.
Have we done it? Because it's like... What was one more to do? I think it's acting weird. It's like decided to switch to... Oh, maybe because I hit T. And switch the first is fine. Fix that. There we go.
I will purge this corruption from Valenwood, whatever it takes.
Hmm? Oh.
You go too far. Now you will experience the Shadowwood for yourself.
What foul magic is this? Is this the Shadowwood? It is. This is what the Shade seeks, to transform Valenwood into this, a realm of darkness and evil. It's inconceivable. I do not know. I never imagined this realm would be so elaborate. How could he create this? Where does he get such power? We have to stop this, whatever it takes. Perhaps we can find the source of it. Yes, we must. Perhaps there is a gateway back to our realm, back to Valenwood. Some place where life and death intersect. That's it! The stone table! I must go. I'll meet you there.
I hope you like it here. You're about to become a permanent resident.
Oh, I didn't even get to search his dead body. That's not fair. How rude.
It seems our circumstances are even worse than I imagined. The corruption of the Shadowwood expands across the forest. I fear it's too late to contain it. We must find the Shade of Naaman himself, here on this plane, if we are to stop him. I know not, but I certainly aim to find out. First, though, you must report what we've learned to Marbrook. We need to at least keep them informed. Don't worry, when the time is right, the forest will help me find you again. Until then, be safe. Don't take long. We must press on with our efforts.
I can't believe my eyes. The undead are actually receding. For a while there, I thought you were making a last stand here. I'm betting it wasn't our brilliant tactics that drove them away, though.
Probably not, no.
Conquering Marbrook wasn't their top priority, was it?
Nope.
Then it's as the main suggested. Magical forces are at work here that we can't fight with sheer numbers. I shouldn't be surprised. I'm just glad we have you and Indenir on our side to sort this out. Yes, I think maybe Ifri smiles on us after all. I can't believe my eyes. Then it's as... I wish this victory didn't feel so hollow. Other than keeping the undead at bay, it seems there's little we can do to battle this darkness. We are here to support you and Indenir, though, if you need us. Are you going to rejoin him now? That's Indenir for you. Always trying to shoulder all the burden himself. We can't let him get away with that, though. There's whispers that Naaman's actually been raised as a lich, and if that's the case, Indenir's definitely going to need you. One of the spinners said Naaman was a lich and was at Hectorheim. You and Indenir should go there too when time allows. For now, though, Indenir's bound to be in Verant Morass or Dreadful Lane. You should catch up with him. He needs you.
Okay.
Indenir's a real piece of work, isn't he? I always thought he was half mad. They say he has the green in his blood, but most things that man does, I just don't understand. Recently, though, I've realized just how fortunate we are to have him. Mad as he is, I thought he came from the Bramblebreach clan, but some said it was Woodhearth. Truth is, no one knows. Even heard he was raised by an old grot oak, cradled in its roots, weaned on the dew from its leaves. He's a mystery, all right.
So we'll go sell some stuff though. Oh, actually, this is probably just a... Oh, no. This is where we need to go anyway. But I need to go sell some stuff, I think. So good though. I'll go do the Fender stuff in here while we're still here.
Can you believe there was a spy in the Thalmor?
The law of meat.
These are better than what I got right now.
The law of meat. Hive.
happenings in the court of the Wilder King. Did you hear?
More Wilder King nonsense?
No nonsense. This is real. They say an Altmer girl saved his life and then took his place.
You are too gullible, friend.
The law of meat, hide.
Okay, is there a bank around here as well? Down this way.
Talqua is a mark.
I don't have anything here I can put in there, but it's fine. Yep, no, okay. Actually, I do need more health potions. They'll be from like an alchemist or something, won't they? Which will be here? No. There. Okay. Not sure how this guild member could get me mistaken for someone else. I like, were you looking for this item? And I was like, no. It's not me.
Our guild house is new.
Where is the alchemist? Ah. Give me your potions.
Valenwood is a
Oh, that's that the best you got. Are they better than what I got there is the question? Level 47. Yeah, they're probably better. There we go. The thing is, it's telling me to go back in here, but then it's saying, no, you need to go out. It's like, where are you telling me to go, quest? Draylen Pass. Need to go north. Okay. So back out again, yeah?
Maintain proper order.
So Draylen's past there, and obviously I reckon it's like all along this way, right? Hmm. Ah. Before we do this, though, I want to go back and go get that waste run.
Stay away! It's not safe here. I'm glad you're here.
Mm-hmm.
I've been trying to help these poor people, but it's futile. There's a blight here that's turned them into rabid beasts. These Bosma may be beyond aid, but we must find a way to stop the blight from spreading. Undoubtedly, it's the corruption of Prince Naaman's shade, spreading through the forest and somehow affecting the people here. The blight emanates from the trees, which may offer us an opportunity to at least contain it using the Standing Stones. Long ago, before the Green Pact, the Standing Stones were used to protect the people from the aggression of the forest. If we can activate the stones, it could prevent the trees from spreading the blight to anyone else. I can't be sure, but I suspect it's our people's connection to the green that allows us to be infected. Other races will be immune. It also seems that some Bosma can resist the blight. For that, I have no explanation whatsoever. Even the water here seems to be somehow tainted. I think I can actually sense the blight attempting to corrupt my mind. I've never felt anything like this.
The lost stone. It's here somewhere, isn't it? Where is it? Yeah, it's showing it. But it's not got the thing on it, you know? Unless it's under here. I doubt it. Oh, there's a book in here, though. We'll take the opportunity to read that. It should be here. Ah, there we go. Now it's showing up. That was weird.
The corruption has spread to these plants as well. It's like they're dead, but not dead at the same time. Ifri's bones. The corruption is coming from the den of the eldest. We need to get there, quickly.
Wow, these people are just like, Weow.
If the eldest has been corrupted, then everything in this area, every plant, every creature, and every person will soon become corrupted as well. I can't imagine how this blight can so easily penetrate the forest's protections. It is an ancient plant, a strangler. It's been here from the beginning. It's the lifeblood of the forest in this area. If the eldest is truly tainted, then regardless of the Green Pact, we must slay it. I don't think so. We must consider the significance of the Green Pact as a whole. At its core, it's a covenant in which we protect the Green and the Green protects us. In this case, we must cut off the limb to save the trunk. It's the only way. Not without assistance. After we've killed it, you must remove its heart. We may be able to use that to grow a new strangler to take the eldest's place.
Oh, there's a book there. I'll come back and get that. Oh, it's already dead. Oh, there we go. Oh.
You can destroy the eldest, but you cannot have the heart. It belongs here in the Shadowwood. You will bring it to me.
And we find ourselves here once again. It's so unnatural. It makes me feel queasy. The eldest's heart must be the nexus that ties this plane to ours. I suspect it is also tethered to Naaman's servant, the one who addressed us. We have no choice. Though it sounds as if we risk handing the eldest's heart back over to the enemy. Perhaps, though, we might also purge more of the blight while we were in this realm. That might help us both here and there. The trees in the forest. The taint came from the eldest, but it has undoubtedly spread to the spirits of the trees themselves. If we can slay the corrupted tree spirits, more of the forest will be spared.
Okay.
The eldest's heart can help us. The heart's energy could help you slay the tree spirits, but I'm actually not sure that would be a good idea. If we use the heart this way, it will be corrupted. It would destroy any chance of using it to grow a replacement for the eldest. Thank you for understanding. I do not wish to make this any harder, but I feel that compromising the eldest's heart would be wrong. Go on then. Kill the corrupted tree spirits. I will search for Naaman's servant.
Oh, now the book isn't there, is it? Oh well. It wasn't a law book because it would have been like blue. Whew, I walked right into you, didn't I? Oh, sweet. We have now leveled up again. Nice. Let's go get that. Oh. Nice. I can't do any skill points because I ain't got none. It's fine. Nope, we're not bringing near the heart.
Your hopeless heroism ends here.
It wasn't easy, but we did it. We stopped the blight from spreading,
Well,
defeated Naaman's servant, and we
you ran off with the heart.
we can use to grow a replacement for the eldest. All things considered, this went as well as
Hey, there you go, how you doing?
Thankfully, your efforts within the Shadowwood saved many of them. But there is still much corruption in the forest. I can feel it. Our work is far from finished. Here, I'll take the heart now.
I thought you took the heart to begin with because I wasn't using it. Okay. Now we need to go here, don't we? Yeah. So we follow this pathway around, really. That's what he made it sound like, didn't he? He's like, oh yeah, don't use the heart, da 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 da. And I was like, okay, I won't. So it did honestly sound like he took the heart with him. I don't know. Maybe he's just been lazy, didn't want to carry it. Who knows?
Now, where did he run off to? Well, aren't you the bold one, running around this part of the forest? You've got to be either fearless or just plain foolhardy. Haven't you seen the undead?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a Vine Desk Ranger, and I'm not even sure I'm safe here. Ah, yes, you're the one he mentioned. He'll be glad you're here. The Veiled Heritants were one thing, but the undead are too much. They're Blackroot clan. They were a cruel lot even when they were living, and now they're even worse.
What? I didn't give you no cheesecake. I don't know what I'm about. You must be dreaming.
Don't ask me. We're at a standstill as far as I'm concerned. I'm not even sure what's at stake. Until I know more, we're hunkering down here. Indanea's been running around, though. He's probably got a plan, but you two are on your own for now.
Well, you know what? You don't know what, Gray? That cheesecake you have? It's a Marmite cheesecake. Just as you wanted. Lovely, lovely Marmite cheesecake. Because we all know Mr. Gray loves his Marmite cheesecakes. So be sure to send all your Marmite cheesecakes to Mr. Gray.
He comes and goes. Oh, yeah, there he is.
Did she tell you? One of the greatest mysteries of Valenwood has finally been solved. Decades of conflicting rumors have...
All the good ones are gone. I've already eaten them, Gray. You took the Marmite cheesecake. That's all yours.
Died. Right here in Verlaine.
Just for you.
Yes, once again the work of Naaman's Shade and the Veiled Heritants. And yes, I do realize we need to return them to rest, but I'm hoping we can uncover more about what happened here while we do. Are you ready to get to work, my friend?
All the good ones are in my belly, Gray. You never got a chance to get them.
The Blackroot clan warriors are even more bloodthirsty in death than they were in life. But there are also other spirits here, glimmers from the past, crying out for help. I think they're trying to show us something. We need to watch.
No, in my belly. Not in yours. You only get the Marmite one. The Marmite one will be in your belly. Exactly, yeah. Marmite one, right in your belly. There you go. See? Gray wants the Marmite cheesecakes, guys. He wants it in his belly. Give him the Marmite cheesecakes. You heard it here first. What's the scene packed? Okay, so we'll go up here.
For the glimmers of the past I spoke of. Hopefully they will help us figure out how to put the Blackroot clan back to rest. What's that over there?
Eltharion, General Malgoth and the rest of the Blackroot troops are almost upon us.
Hmm.
No, that plan is madness!
Silence, Glonia. Our sacrifice today will ensure our sister villages live on.
My Luppet's been really weird. As soon as it picks me up, it just starts leaning me forwards, and I'm not leaning forwards at all. Probably set it in a second.
Here's another scene. Let's watch.
Elfie, I can't do this. I'm scared. I don't want to die.
It's all right, Tamriel. The poison itself is slow. The Blackroot will have cut our throats long before you.
Wow.
Here, we'll drink it together, and I'll fight by your side till the end.
Until the end.
It's not gone for us, eh?
No.
Now, to battle!
Come on, Pam. Are you trapped in the bank?
Yeah, she is.
Look.
Oh, they're gonna try and break her out again. Yeah.
That's the last of them. The village is clear.
An easy victory. Verlaine is the first to fall, but there will be more. Now, per the meat mandate, let us feast on the fallen. Prepare the cave temple. It's a suitable place for a celebration.
Ew. Some cannibalism going on there by the sounds of it. So we split half of them, do you think? Just to be, like, to say thanks?
Light it up!
You know that I smell shit.
Oh god, great. You sound like you were... Are you...
The other half.
Including us. This is poison. The villagers poison themselves to poison us.
I think Mr. Grey needs a tissue in this clip. Oh dear.
I'll jump off. She couldn't win on the field. To the Nereid.
Oh dear. Is that a bit much for you, Grey, that one? That happened.
Here's another scene. Let's
Rise,
watch.
my soldiers. Back to your bodies and take up
Why
arms.
do you command us from the ooze?
A powerful one, unknown to me, has stolen my bow.
Mm.
It invoked the right of theft and commanded we march against the Dominion.
By your command.
Oh, so we need to get his bow? Oh, why did you teleport in front of me when you were right behind me?
What a sacrifice! To think the villagers actually From what I gathered,
Oops.
one of Naaman's servants has stolen General Malgoth's bow and compels the Blackroot clan to fight by the right of theft. What we need to do is steal the general's bow back, and then we can release him from his vows.
Okay. And then what?
We must rely on the scenes of the past. After being poisoned, General Malgoth went to the Nereid Temple. It's likely he died within. I suggest you go in and search for the general's remains. I'll continue searching for clues out here in the forest. Be wary in there. Nereids wield dangerous magic and can never be trusted. It's no surprise they helped the villagers in their suicidal plot. In fact, the Nereids probably consider General Malgoth's bow a prize. They will defend his remains.
These are the twins.
Hey, Grey Ghost, do you know who has cheesecake?
I had
Colours on it.
cheesecake. Hello.
Meh.
How'd you get in it? How the hell did Dex get in it? The door was shut. It must have glitched through.
Desperation turns enemies into allies. The villagers knew General Malgoth and the Blackroot clan were going to attack, and they knew they couldn't win. Likely they asked the Nereids for help, and the Nereids convinced them this was the best course. Of course, Malgoth sought to unite all the Bosmer under his leadership. He led the Blackroot clan to conquer much of Valenwood during the Bosmer tribal wars. Then, one day, they just disappeared. No one knew what happened, until now. The Bosmer have always been free peoples, bound only to the green. Rarely have the tribes united under singular leadership, although for a period many, like Malgoth, tried. Most of the so-called wars were not fought at all, but won by trickery.
Wow.
Yes, General Malgoth had traveled far and wide. He had seen the greatness that comes to those who conquer through military might. What you'd not heard of him is a tribute to the sacrifice of the Verlaine Bosmer. Because it's in their nature. Death amuses them, and all the more when they can manipulate people into bringing about their own demise. As distasteful as it may be, the Nereids are part of the natural order. I just try to stay away from them. As barbaric as it seems, many clans still lived by the old traditions during the Bosmer tribal wars. Mind you, they didn't consume the bodies of the dead because they enjoyed the taste. It was a matter of tradition. Apparently so, though the tactics they embrace sound more like a Nereid plot than something the villagers themselves might have come up with on their own. For General Malgoth, that's apparently the case. For all his ambition, he was still a staunch traditionalist. It's actually quite impressive that his sense of honor remains intact even so many years after his death. I'd say this is a perverted case. The value that Malgoth placed on his bow alone may be enough for him to want it back. Or he may be using the right of theft as a more honorable justification for his new servitude. There was fear in his voice.
Okay, so we need to probably make our way... Okay, so we got to make our way around up here, I guess, right? Because that's a waterfall, so we can't go around the waterfall. Come on, come over this way. That's it. Probably, yeah. Okay, yeah, we're here. Come on.
You would steal that which has already been stolen,
and
enter the Shadowwood and seek it, though you will find only death.
Whee! I did not survive it, but oh well. It's all good. I think it's because we landed on a... There. What do you call it? A thingy. Bit of ground there that was there. Shouldn't have been there. Yeah, exactly. snuck up on us. It's all good though.
Come face me against the bow you desire.
Hmm.
The bow is a boon to our army. You will not have it.
We're back in the Shadowwood. I had hoped not to visit here again. But if this is where he is holding the General's bow, then it's just as well. We need to find the shade to get the bow back. I don't know. We'll have to search until we find it, though. In the meantime, however, do you recall the glimmers of the past we saw earlier? It seems those spirits are trapped here in the Shadowwood. We should release them. It's the shadow rifts that bind them here. From this side, you only need to touch the rifts to close them. That will release the spirits from their torment and weaken Naaman's grip on this place. If you'll focus on that, I'll search for the shade.
Okay.
Good luck, and see you by the stones.
You will soon join us and fight at Morgoth's side. I hope you prepared for Naaman warned me about you, and I prepared.
That was him.
Down, and then you will serve us.
Oh, I didn't close all the rifts, but I guess that was like optional.
That was a harrowing experience all around. I'm glad it's over. I hope we have succeeded in weakening Naaman's grasp on Valenwood as a whole. Only one thing remains. We must deal with the spirit of General Malgoth. Yes, and since you have succeeded in stealing it, it falls on you to invoke the right of theft with the General. Whatever you ask him, he will be compelled to do. The compassionate choice would be to release the general and his army, to allow them to return to their rest. But if you prefer, you might ask them instead to turn against Naaman and aid our forces in the fight for Valenwood. The choice is yours.
So it's true then? You have retrieved my bow from the shade? My father told me, you will find your bow in an animal's bone. Before it's even carved, you will see it. Mammoth's tusk. Extraordinarily difficult to make a good bow out of, but it was just like he said. I saw it, and I knew. What do you want?
Do we want to release them, or do we want to use them to go against the undead guy? I mean, having a group of undead, ghosty people fighting for us would actually give us more to fight against, right? I mean, he shouldn't have put all his stuff into a bow if he didn't want to be summoned by a bow, right? Let's do that.
My army is loyal even deep within death, deep within the ooze. They will do as I ask, and if I am asked to march on Naaman, then that is what we will do.
So you commanded the general to turn around and fight on our behalf instead? I suppose it makes sense. If the villagers of Verlaine remain trapped in the Shadowwood, why should the general go free? Very well then. We've done all we can here, but it's clear that Naaman still seeks to harm Valenwood, so our work is not finished. I suggest we spread out and search for signs of darkness. When Auriel wills it, I am certain the Green will bring us together again. Unless you have questions for me, I will soon be on my way. We should both search the forest for other signs of Naaman's corruption. I fear at some point we will have to confront Naaman himself. A spiritual prison of a sort. Bosmer who break their oath to the Green Pact go there when they die, to reflect for an eternity. There's a place called Owls, where we bring the bodies of Oathbreakers. Some think it's a physical link to the ooze.
So we got to travel up here, have we? Or... yeah, this one, right? Okay, yeah. Now we can start the Blackwood quests.
Auriel, grant me strength. I hope you're the one Indenia spoke of. Thank the Eight. The army here is greater than we anticipated. Damn these gates. Damn the corruption. I should be in there, not Indenia. He said you'll be able to pass through. Help him. Stop Naaman. He wasn't wrong. The veiled heritance subjected my brother's body to an unnatural resurrection as a lich. He has the Staff of Magnus and is using it to suppress Hectorhaim's necromantic wards and raise an undead army. Very. According to Indaner, Hectorhaim guards the heart of Valenwood. He believes Naaman is corrupting it, and this corruption turns any soldiers we send forth feral.
Oh, okay.
Daniel knows more. He waits for you at the gate. Indania believes he can enter unharmed, and you as well. I pray he's right. I little understand it, but the Bosma have described it to me as the center of Greenshade. As Naaman is allowed to corrupt it, the forest will die. The Bosma here would lose their homes and be forced to flee. Some say it once belonged to Magnus, the god of magic himself. Some say it was a gift. Others say it was stolen. Others believe it's a test. It suppresses magic, and it seems Naaman is using it to subdue the wards. We have only limited understanding of the history. Some time after the passing of the Aeliads, a necromancer or group of necromancers tried to raise an army of the dead. Necromantic wards were put in place. Now Naaman is suppressing them.
Kind of like that other place that's supposed to have necromancy wards, right? Like they all seem to have necromancy wards, and it's like, how about this? Instead of just burying your dead, burn the bodies. Nothing to resurrect. They just don't do it.
Even as a lich, I don't believe Naaman is powerful enough to disrupt the ancient wards. Elandari believes it's the staff of Magnus. We must retrieve the staff and secure it for the Aldmeri Dominion.
And maybe you should destroy it so no one else can use it in future. I don't know why they keep like they're like, oh, let's go and keep these things that are like, you know, potentially going to release danger and stuff. We'll keep them. Like, no, destroy them. Get rid of them.
Here, my friend. As dark as my fears may have been, they pale in comparison to the reality. If the shade of Naaman corrupts the heart of Valenwood, then the realm he calls the Shadowwood will soon consume this one. It won't be easy. The enchantments that once kept evil out are now corrupted. It's something similar to the blight we saw in Varant Morass, but much stronger. Every soldier who's entered has turned feral. Even you and I would not be immune.
But you said we would.
It's risky, but to defeat the darkness, we may have to embrace it first. The green is corrupted, and I think I can use my connection with it to thrust us into the realm of the Shadowwood. In that realm, I suspect we can get past the blight. Let's hope this works. All right, then. There, we're in Shadowwood again, as foul as it ever was. We should be able to bypass the blight, though, and all the feral guardians that would block our way. Once we get in there, we need to head for the grotto. That's where the heart is.
Okay. If you say so.
There's only one way to find out, isn't there? If we go feral, that's that. If not, I still suspect we'll encounter some resistance. The shadow hasn't lacked for corrupted spirits elsewhere, and I can't imagine it will here either.
Let's get going now.
Ifrit's bones. He's turned so many. We have to stop this.
What?
Formidable as you may be, I fear we couldn't get through here in the physical realm.
Hmm.
I knew we couldn't be that lucky. The shade has blocked the way. Let's see. These pedestals look as if they're still active.
Okay.
Yes, I know what to do. This is the entrance to the Valenheart. It seems the Shade of Naaman has taken care to ensure his work is not disturbed. This is an ancient alien barrier. We'll need to activate the pedestals to pass. We'll need to get the keystones, Welkin stones I imagine, and the Shade has likely scattered them throughout the branches of Hectorhaim. There is more too. I will need to study these pedestals to decipher the way of unsealing the door. Good thinking. Whatever we can do to speed this up. In fact, as soon as you find each keystone, bring it here before searching for the others. That will help me puzzle this out more quickly.
Wait, guess you let's get it.
I warn you, the Naaman you faced before was fettered by fear and mortality. I have no such limitations.
Did he put us back in the real world? shit, 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 shit. That was lucky, wasn't it? How the heck am I going to give him the thing if he's like... Unless he'll pull us back into it again.
The Welkin stones are the only way to break the barrier and enter the heart. I'll get you back in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good. I don't know. You can put it back in there, so... I'm guessing we're going to get pulled out of the Shadow Realm every time we go through here, though, to be fair. Like, it does seem like that.
Well...
Hehehe.
What is it?
What do you want?
Yep, balls back out again. Thought so.
You are throwing your life for naught. The heart is already corrupted. There's nothing you can do about that now.
Welkin stones are the only way to break the barrier and enter the heart. Let's get you back in there.
We'll go straight through anyway, so.
What is it?
So we have to get this brigand, okay. Hmm.
What is it?
What do you want?
What do you want?
Hehehe.
Very well. Come and witness my wrath achieved. Then you will die.
Hmm.
Don't be offended. He hates everyone.
They are drinking memory.
Yep. Sneaky Reaver.
Run out! Charge! Scatter!
Keep your weapons sharp and close.
Only the dead will see an end.
Hehehehe.
This should work.
So now we just got to wait for him to unseal this, and then we, I guess we head on through and face the main guy, right?
Hurry, we have to save the heart.
My sister's pawn come once more to do her bidding. I read we'll get what's coming to her soon enough. And you are outmatched.
Here's the thing, dude. You're trying to use Soul's Cage on me, and apparently I don't have an actual soul. Because, you know. Did it?
Incredible. I've never seen such terrible power. But you didn't flinch.
Mm-mm.
The shade is gone. But his corruption is not. Look at the heart. It's overflowing with corruption, spreading the darkness all over Valenwood. I don't know, but I have to try something. As I suggested before, perhaps the only way to defeat the darkness is to embrace it. I think I might be able to draw the corruption out of the heart and into myself.
You shouldn't have to do that.
It'll be the end of me, I suppose. But the loss of one life to save the Valenwood. There's no choice.
You should use me. You can sacrifice me because I can come back to life.
Pray guide me. I hope this works. It's working. Just a little more.
Oh no. He's dead.
What happened here?
This can't be right. It shouldn't have to end this way.
Not you. I want to talk to him. I want to talk to Big Cat.
Indenir is dead? He is playing one of his Bosmer's tricks. He must be. No.
Mm.
Really is dead. Dark moons. Curse you, Indenir, for being mortar. And curse us for being so slow to arrive after we saw the corruption recede. Just like a Bosmer, it is not enough for him to save us all. He must mock us with the nobility of his sacrifice. We will feel this loss more deeply than most. But it looks like the dead prince is dead once again.
Yep.
Indeed, Queen Irene should be informed. She entrusted you with this mission, so it would be best if you told. Wait, did you feel that? Look,
Perhaps you
Indenir!
should take a few steps back, eh? The Valenheart. It saved Indenir.
Ooh.
Saved him? Cariel?
The Valenwood brought him back. It's Ifre's will.
What happened?
Indenir, Ifre has chosen you. You're the Sylvanar.
What is a Sylvanar? Waiting for you to talk, guy. Come on.
Could it be true? Me? The Sylvanar? I fell down into death, and the green reached out and picked me up and set me on my feet, and I was here again, alive. Incredible. Indescribable. Transformed. I have seen my making and my unmaking, and I am awestruck.
Okay, audio's being a bit derp again. It's like being slow.
I never imagined when the last Sylvanar died that I would be chosen. But if the people wish it of me, I will accept this role.
I'm going to go let Raz know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure he's pushed into the grotto by now with the Bindusks.
Yes, and Queen Irene must be informed as well.
At least he didn't die though, right? He got brought back to life for his sacrifice. The tree was like, yeah, you help me, I help you.
Is it true what Cariel speaks?
Mm-hmm.
Indenir resurrected?
Mm-hmm.
Raz has had his eyes on other things, or he would not have missed it. And Naaman. Raz assumes he's dead. Again.
Oh, okay.
Queen Irene has already decided to blame Paladil and the Heritans for this treachery. But Raz knows she loved her brother in her own high elf noble, emotionally stunted way.
Hmm.
Tell her, but gently.
Quite an amazing scene to witness. How did this one miss it? Talking to torchbars, healing the forest, seeing invisible Spriggans. I thought he was just another mad Bosmer. Turns out, I was the mad one, and Indenir was the Sylvanar all along.
Oh, okay.
Besides a timely resurrection, a wedding, of course. He will be joined to the Green Lady, and together they will represent Valenwood as leaders of the Dominion, with Queen Irene and myself.
My soldiers stir from their feral state. I can only assume the corruption has receded and Naaman is again put to rest. It is well. The funeral rites and honors may proceed as originally planned. My brother was a pawn of the veiled Heritants, you understand? The mistreatment of his royal body only makes their treason the worse. Now, what of the staff of Magnus? Thank you. I will see to its safeguarding personally.
Yeah, but you should just destroy it. Because it just brings back the dead.
By the 8. Main Akuzri, is this true? If so, that changes a great deal.
His spirit was gone from the mortal world. The Valenwood restored him.
Indenir?
The Main speaks the truth, Queen Irene.
Cariel herself said Ifre chose him. This one agrees.
Then rise, Indenir. It is I who have the honor of bowing to you.
Queen Irene, please,
People of the Aldmeri Dominion, I present to you your new Sylvanar. We won a necessary victory for the Dominion today, and we have you to thank. I'll see to the staff of Magnus's safety myself. As for you, the Bosmer have their Sylvanar. With both the Sylvanar and the Green Lady, it's time the two became one. Go to Velen Harbor in Malabal Tor, and we will make preparations.
Oh, I can't pick it up. God damn it. Okay, I'll quick swap.
We won a necessary victory. I'll see to the staff. The Green Lady is in Malabal Tor, but rumors of attacks from Redguards have reached us. It's imperative that the Green Lady be kept safe so that she and the Sylvanar may be joined. Velen Harbor, along the Broken Coast. It's a quiet little town. Perfect place for a wedding. Head there and inform the locals of the impending nuptials. I'll be along soon to bring the Green Lady her Sylvanar.
Is the harbour? Is it here? I don't think it's there. The Velen Harbour. Hearth. You go straight up, so up that way? Up here? Okay. Okay, so shall we... I can't think where we get the Blackwood quest from now. It was something that popped up before, and I'm trying to think where it was. I think it was in one of the main towns, maybe. Hang on, let's just Google it real quick. No, I didn't pick it up, I don't think, because I think I ignored it until... Because it's a prologue one, so... To get underway, simply pick up the quest starters from the in-game crown store. No, that's not the right button. Where's the right button for it? It's been slightly... There we go. And the DLC, that's what I thought, yeah. It's not it, no. Located under the quest stars category. Hmm. I believe it's this one, I think? Yeah. You already have this quest, do I? Oh, I do. Okay. Shh, I knew that. How do we get here? Up here. Okay. Let's get here. Hee hee. I knew that. I might have already accepted and not realised yeah, wait, that. I mean, this Blackwood's the new DLC, so if you've got the new DLC, then maybe. You might have to check, but there's the. I believe that's the Blackwood one, isn't it? So, which apparently is called Immortal's Touch. Ooh. All these people with companions. Now I get to start my stuff and get a companion. Yeah. Here somewhere. Yeah. I'm not sure then. Maybe you can get the starting quest, but maybe not the rest of it, I guess. I don't know. No idea.
This is too much. Do I look like some kind of powerful sorceress to you?
Oh,
I'm just an apprentice. I can't take on an army of Baron Montclair's thugs. I mean, I want to advance within the Mages Guild, but they ask the impossible.
Isn't Montclair
The Magister
gone?
of Shornhelm sent me out here to recover a relic called the Tear of Anurame. It's incredibly valuable. I don't think he even expects me to succeed.
No, I have to do the start quest to get the companions though. Like you have to start it. From what I've read, it's a thing that you have to do.
You mean you would go and get the Tear of Anurame for me?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, of course. If you'll go get the tear and bring it back to Magister Wolftus and Shornhelm, that would show the old bastard. I think I could even claim credit.
Oh, it's like to begin the journey. You take the upcoming chapter and beyond the Blackwood prologue. Now available for all ESO players. So I think the other thing was just something else, maybe. Oh, this is before you really go into Blackwood. Maybe. I don't know. Who knows?
You're the one doing the real work here. If all I have to do is answer a few questions, I'm getting off easy. What do you want to know? According to legend, it's the final tear shed by the Ayleid princess Anurame. After she
I said it's the first quest you got to pick up.
They say
Is this one?
Is pure hatred, and it has the power to crush armies. The book I brought with me describes it in more detail. I've been studying magic for a few months, but all I can really do is conjure up a light.
Ah, that's not useful, though.
That would help you a little, but honestly, I have a feeling I'd just get killed. I might even get you killed, too. Magister Wolfdis said this assignment wasn't just a test of my magical ability, but also of my resourcefulness. Finding you and enlisting your help was pretty resourceful. At least that's the argument I intend to make.
You didn't really find me, I found you. No, just saying. Okay, so we need to get around this way, but we're going to have to go all the way around, because, you know, never that simple, is it? Wow, this person's just like slicing through everything.
Does a Dagon cult have in this place? Flee?
Do your worst, Remora. I'll tell you nothing.
I'll squeeze the knowledge out of. Damn. I forgot how fragile mortals can be. I sense. Yes. You are the mortal I sent for, and not a moment too soon. Good. I attempted to get this Mehrunes Dagon cultist to enlighten me. He refused. I may have insisted a bit too vigorously.
Yeah,
It's his own fault.
he kind of did.
Technically, I am a Dromora. But yes, my origins are Daedric. I was investigating the activities of these followers of Mehrunes Dagon when I ran into an obstacle. It pains me to admit it, but this requires a mortal's touch. I need assistance. An Imperial cache lies beyond that concealed doorway. Unfortunately, the entrance has been warded to prevent anyone, including those of my kind, from passing through. I require a capable mortal to shatter the ward so we can see what's hidden inside.
Yeah, am I supposed to share it?
Take this amulet. I went to great trouble to acquire it. With it, you should be able to shatter the ward and open the hidden storehouse.
Okay.
We must find the secrets locked inside before the Dagonists do. The fate of your world hangs in the balance. Allow you to remove the ward so we may enter the concealed annex. I had it specifically constructed just for this purpose.
Okay.
It will only function for a mortal. Hurry now. I haven't got all day. I acquired a map from the Mehrunes Dagon cultists that indicates an Imperial cache is hidden inside. I want to reach that cache before they do, and find out what Emperor Leovic thought was important enough to hide from mortals and Daedra alike. Don't the actions of the Daedric princes, when turned in this direction, always concern the fate of this particular ball of mud? The Longhouse Emperors have protected a secret for 3 generations. A secret that involves Mehrunes Dagon. A secret guarded from mortals and Daedra alike that involves the Prince of Destruction? I do not think the threat could be any more clear if they painted us a picture. What form? How remarkably narrow-minded you mortals can be. What is your definition of evil? Do I care for the lives of mortals? No. Do you care for the lives of ants that crawl beneath your feet?
Our interests are aligned at this time. That should suffice. I saw the Daganists use magic to temporarily disable the ward. Their power is limited, however, and the ward reasserted itself before I could follow them. Only power akin to the amulet can totally destroy the ward.
Okay.
Do you assume I am without resources? That I do
No.
not have connections in both the Mundus and throughout the plains of Oblivion? I have given you the amulet, and it will do its job. Nothing else matters, little mortal. The protective ward is deadly to Daedra. As a mortal, you are perfectly immune to any such dangers. The ward simply bars your way. Besides, the amulet can only be used by a mortal. That's part of the reason it can destroy the ward. As a mortal, you are immune to the harmful effects of the protective ward. As long as it is in place, however, it will prevent either of us from passing through the warded doorway. That is its primary function, after all. Mehrunes Dagon is one of the Daedric princes, the Lords of Oblivion. Specifically, he is the Prince of Destruction, Revolution, and Ambition. Natural disasters are his forte, though some consider him nothing more than a god of bloodshed and betrayal. Concern? I am not concerned. I am curious. Secrets intrigue me. When a cult devoted to the god of destruction performs mysterious deeds upon your doorstep, there's a good chance your home will soon be engulfed in fire, devoured by earthquakes, or submerged in a raging flood. And by your home, I mean Nirn.
So, not just a home, but everywhere. Okay.
The ward has fallen. Let us see what waits inside.
So, what to check with the bookshelves just in case there was anything good that we could read?
I sense more wards ahead. Deal with them. I shall wait here.
Probably, yeah.
destroyed the wards. I felt each one shatter in turn. Well done, little mortal. Now tell me, what did you find? Let me see them. A collection of apparently mundane items, at least on the surface. But look at this scroll. It not only bears the seal of the last Longhouse Emperor, it has been ensorcelled so that it cannot be unfurled or read. Interesting. Architectural plans from the looks of it, and not the mundane engineering so common to your world. No, these plans include powerful Daedric elements. Some sort of vault, obviously, strengthened and enhanced by a complex arcane matrix. Intriguing. It marks a location in Grotwood, Nay Salas, another ruin, and perhaps another annex. I'll open a portal to take you there. Keep the amulet. It retains power enough to deal with a few more wards. While you search, I shall try to read the scroll.
Do you think I can come back to this and do the other thing? Actually, no, we'll come back and do the other quest later. We're doing Blackwood. We'll help that person at the entrance later. I want to start Blackwood. That's why we went and did all the other quests, just to get straight onto Blackwood. Okay, so where we gotta go? We'll go in here?
Trust me, Thaindiel. Magical transport is the only way this many Redguard could have appeared here so suddenly. We need to cut them off before an entire army is on our doorstep.
One more step and you get an arrow in the knee. Hey.
How's her?
Like a cultist? You're not a Covenant soldier or one of those damn cultists. You're you. By Barsrog's chilly nethers, am I glad to see you? Between the soldiers and the cultists, this is almost as bad as that business in Orsinium. What are you doing here? Imperial caches? What a coincidence! That's exactly what brought me here. But then I ran into this band of wood elves. They're under assault by Covenant soldiers and a group of insane Daedric cultists. It's just like an Investigator Vale story. The cultists are after the cache too? That explains a lot. Their leader is someone called Doombringer Eshel, and he's got some kind of scholar lady following him around like a sad puppy. Farther in, I'm guessing. The cult leader paid off the soldiers, and they let him and his followers wander through. If you can clear a path, I'll get these wood elves out of here and then follow after you. We can meet up when you find the cultists. As well as can be expected, last I checked. Barsrog has been doing a good job. He's working with the various clans to keep things going. It's hard, though. A lot of people liked and respected Korog. Even after all he did, Korog's still popular.
Korog was an idiot.
Nothing specific, but just like you, I felt it was time to move on. Time to take that next step, face that next challenge. So here I am, digging into Emperor Leovik's past
Hey,
and
Gutton, how you doing?
a wealthy benefactor. Not much. I heard a few of the cultists mention his name. Said it with a mixture of awe and respect. I think they're afraid of him. I noticed that the woman scholar stayed close to the leader's side. She was explaining the history of this place. I found a journal in Black Drake Villa, a hidden refuge of the Longhouse Emperors. It was in some kind of code, so it took me a while to figure out what it said. Well, actually, I had someone decipher it for me. Even deciphered, the journal didn't make much sense. Emperor Leovic wrote it. Lots of crazy talk about annexes around Tamriel where he hid caches related to something he called the Emperor's secret.
That's good to hear.
I decided to investigate, so here I am. Once I get these wood elves out of here, I'll catch up with you.
So I need to go all the way through, okay. I'm doing good, doing real good. I'm starting on the Blackwood quest, hopefully, so... I wonder how they got their champions then, because I've already got them, unless they bought the champions. I know you can get them from the quest, so like it's supposed to give you them when you do the quest lines. Or at least that's what I read up on.
The cultists. They destroyed the ward and marched right in.
What do they have? What do you mean? Oh, I said they got companions following them. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah. Didn't mean to click on that. I thought it was a bookcase. Whoops. Because I don't think you can redo these quests once you've done them. So I don't know if there's another quest you're supposed to pick up. Mm-hmm.
What took you so long? Never mind, never mind. Look down there. That's the cult leader and the scholar lady I told you about. And that must be the Imperial cache.
I think there was something about companions losing their armor or something. Was one of the things I heard about. But to be fair, it's like it's just come out, and then the companions are very new, so of course there are probably going to be a few bugs here and there. So,
What can I say? I'm as fast as a leaf on the wind and silent as a shadow. I suggest we take different paths to that chamber, just in case. I'll meet you down there. Last one to put an arrow in the cultist is a sour gore apple.
But I think that's what one of the patches was supposed to fix, was the companion inventory or something.
That's an odd question. I was hired to find another book at Blackdrake Villa and came across the journal. I was curious and I had some time, so I had the journal deciphered. Turned out to be a lot of ramblings. Emperor Leovic was either crazy or desperate. The coded message had that sort of air about it. But yes, he alluded to some end-of-the-world level stuff along with the rest of his crazy. I came here to see if there was any truth to the danger, to go along with his obvious delusions.
Bookcases, no. Bookcases this side.
We must recover the Daedric weapons pedigree. Bring me the contents of that cache as soon as you have them.
I will not fail, Doombringer. I'll have the wards down momentarily. Interesting. This was different.
Move to flank!
Complex. More layers than previous wards. Wait. I sense intruders. Keep them back while I finish my work. This ward, it appears to require...
Let disaster rain upon you, fools!
Eat arrows, creepy cult lady.
Oh. Okay.
My arrows always strike true. Can you open? Hang on, let me try. Hey, that actually worked. Look out, Daedra. What did you find?
Lower your weapon,
Anything
Elf.
interesting in there?
I'll confer with the other mortal after they search the cache.
Well, what was inside the cache? Have we finally discovered the secret of the Longhouse Emperors? Let me take a look. Yeah, that's a code, all right. Imperial. Just like in the journal I found at Black Drake Villa. I know someone who can decipher this. He helped me with the journal. I'm sure I can get him to translate this scroll, too. Not far from here. Just outside Eldenroot. Just look for the camp with all the books in it. I'll meet you there. Let's just say I've known him for a very long time, and I trust him with my life. Like I said, he translated the journal I found. The one written by Emperor Leovic that led me here. Tell me why we should trust that Daedra lady, though. Well, after everything we went through in Orsinium, I suppose that's not too much to ask. If you think the Daedra lady can help us, that's good enough for me. I'm going to keep an eye on her, though. You can't count your seeds before they sprout.
Now that you've satisfied the Wood Elf's curiosity, it's time to satisfy mine. Show me what the cache contained, little mortal. We already knew this concerned Emperor Leovic, and I cannot read those coded words. As much as this mystery intrigues me, it has also begun to bore me. If we don't solve some piece of the puzzle soon, I may just look elsewhere for entertainment. The fate of your world, little mortal, not mine. But do not fear. The mortal realm has always amused me. I will aid you as I can, provided such efforts continue to benefit me as well. Alas, I cannot help decipher the Emperor's code. So, the Wood Elf is useful after all. Interesting. I will open a portal to this Eldenroot to expedite your journey. When the opportunity presents itself, ask the Wood Elf how she was able to break that ward. I sense something powerful. Not yet, but I have my finest Banekin working on it even as we speak. Go, little mortal. Solve the mysteries before you while I ponder the various clues we've pulled together.
Okay.
I will find you when one of us has something new to report. This portal shall take you to Eldenroot. Do not dally. I sense there's more to this mystery than the politics of emperors.
So sadly we are now at the 3-hour mark, so we are probably going to call it today. But now at least we can start doing this towards the actual Blackwood DLC quest lines. So what we will do is call it here. We are going to see if there's anyone that I can go and give a raid to today as well. But at least we managed to get a stream done, right? Ah, Scumbucket, thank you. We've got Missy's currently playing some Atlas, so what we'll do is we're going to give Missy a raid. So we'll start that up.
Bucket 862 has given 200 bits. Stream has been
I'm going to take a
amazing.
stretch and feed the
3,
cat.
3 less than 3 less than 3 less than 3 rival of rival of rival of.
Less than 3, less than 3, less than 3, yes. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's stream. The next stream will be tomorrow, as long as like ESO, as long as there's no like updates or patches and whatnot, or mega server maintenance and stuff like that. If not, I will try and find another game to stream between those downtimes. I have this game called Sheltered, which I might be looking at streaming. It's like a strategy single player game. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's stream, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Bye guys.